Hey, folks, we're getting 0 donations in our U.S. Senate race because Ben Proto is calling me a liar. Well, let's see if we're lying about page 4 of this monkeypox experiment brief to Congress. Okay? Page 4. People say, oh, if you want to be a serious candidate, Johnny, you got to do this and that and the other thing. Really? I'm putting all the worst criminals in America in the same lawsuit and serving them, though they tried to put a hit on me already, and they are in the court through Judge Reed trying to frame me. And I'll tell you one thing. Oh, maybe I won't. Maybe we'll just read a few paragraphs. I mean, pick anywhere. In oversight requests to the NIH, E and C sought information to better understand the potential risks and benefits of the experiment Dr. Moss had described in Science magazine. Moreover, it appears to implicate federal policies and practices regarding dual-use research of concern, gain-of-function, by utilizing gene-transferring techniques that misapplied pose a significant threat to public health and public safety. So hold on, all this mRNA bullshit changes the genome, okay? So they've been doing this for a long time, and now they're creating a class of people that are specially protected called transgender, which, if you watch Silence of the Lambs and you see what Fooled Gold is all about, listen to Hannibal Lecter's. You understand, Jodie Foster was investigating a trans dude who stole the senator's child and put her in a well and she lured the dog down there, and the guy was like making mannequins out of human skin. It's pretty ugly. It's pretty fierce. But the explanation of transgenderism is spot on. So, the judges don't understand a single word I say, yet they all understand all the words that I'm saying. First, by example, okay? I never went to the court and threatened to blow up the court in Bridgeport. I never did that, okay? There's no evidence of that. But that's what they arrested me for. And why was Sue Hatfield there? I still haven't figured that one out. Over an 18-month period, the Department of Health and Human Services, and the NIH and the NIAID, that's a big deal, repeatedly obstructed and misled the committee about whether the transfer of genes from clade 1 into clade 2, described by Dr. Morse, had been approved. Refused to answer any questions about research. Review these documents. Provided briefings, documents, viewing, avoiding interview or subpoena. Well, there's 90 subpoenas in the 5G case, unanswered. 39 are about the Mark Zuckerberg bribes to Connecticut. Who got a bribe? Well, Waterbury found out they got a bribe. They didn't even know. Amazing. Annalisa Stravato got a bribe. Aaron Stewart got a bribe. What's that got to do with this? The NIH Biosafety Committee on June 30th, 2015, 9 years before the committee first asked about the monkeypox experiment. Wow. It revoked by the NIH. Maybe you don't understand what these documents mean. This deliberate, prolonged effort to deceive the committee is unacceptable and potentially criminal. Oh no, this is beyond criminal. This is murder and genocide. Incidentally, if you can prove genocide, and you can prove it with this document, that's worth $1 million. That's the fine for genocide proof, okay? That's in the 5G Connecticut case, by the way. And the judge keeps saying, but Mr. Flynn, you need to provide reasons why the court could possibly provide relief. And he says, I haven't exhausted all my avenues. They weren't successfully coming to their own conclusion, let alone mine. Here we go. I don't want to explain that. That's private. But anyway, go down the document. I mean, it's only, how many pages? Here's the timeline. September 15th, 2022. Moss tells science about Clade 1. Mpox public health emergency declared in 2022, 2 years ago. Issues new guidance. Okay. 2 years later. Wow. Central Africa or Congo Basin is associated with high mortality rate. Well, guess what? U.S. Senator Murphy just went there, and they let him come back. Typhoid Mary went to ground zero that has a 50% kill rate, and they let him back into the country, and he's right now at the Democratic Convention in Chicago, infecting the entire 10,000 people in the room. I wouldn't go near monkeypox, Murphy. Australian biosecurity predominance of children epidemic suggests transmission may be respiratory. In fact, smallpox and mpox are respiratory viruses. So what they want is another smallpox breakout. Here we go. Nigeria, Ghana, Liberia, Sierra Leone. I would never go there, folks. Never. Don't ever go there. Gabon, Congo, Central Africa, Democratic Republic of the Congo. Clade 2 epidemic. This is huge, folks. This is a gigantic territory, okay? These, Nigeria, well, hold on a second. Are they trying to wipe out Africa? 1,000 times more lethal in mice than the version currently circulated in the United States. It's circulating in the United States. Congo 1, a rare version, is lethal to more than 10% of unvaccinated humans, while Clade 2 is much more transmissible. Oh, I don't know, man. The resulting chimeric virus do you know what that means? Approval and oversight of potentially risky research. Dr. Moss. Wow. No distinction is made on the direction. You know, I tried to get through this, but there's a lot of, there's so many articles attached to this document. You know, here I'm going to share one, right? That's not Hillary. That's Teresa. Her name is Teresa, the lady on the right. Let's share that. I call her Mother Teresa. She's an actress. Mother Teresa is playing Satan. Need I say more? That's a fake. Should we go back to the document? Yeah, we should. Risk on the monkey. One approach. Okay. I'll tell you, if you don't read these, gain-of-function deliberate process and research funding involving SARS. Okay. MERS. It's funny. I was a biotechnology analyst for 3 years, and I put a buy on Regeneron in 2000. When it was $20, it's $1,170 right now, and there are 8,000 shares missing. And guess who has them? Bank of America. You really got to wonder. U.S. Clearing, Fleet Securities, Fleet Bank. Fleet was bought by Bank Boston, became Fleet Bank Boston, which was bought by Bank America, so that Jim Himes could become a congressman. Goldman Sachs could have a plant on the Congress, and he's in charge of this. And he doesn't care about anything but the bribes he can make. You got the wrong people in Congress, folks. You got the... 2-in-1. Wow. Smallpox vaccination. I'll tell you, if you want to die, this is one way to do it. Could offer protection against monkeypox, clade 2 virus, study finds. You know what the likelihood of that is? 0. And why would you take a vaccine, taking the dead material of this virus into your body to develop antibodies when it has an RMRA component, changing your genetic makeup? Let's just maybe share some of this stuff. Wake up. Yeah, no doubt. Vaccine effectiveness. High level of uncertainty. East Africa. Let's see. Okay, this is the definition of a vaccine. Okay, it has to inoculate, and these things don't inoculate. I don't want to go off on more than 20 tangents in any one post because they consider me crazy and they want to put me in a nut house. And actually, my attorney yesterday called me and said, "Hey, you gonna go back into treatment?" I said, "What for? I'm innocent." I didn't resist arrest. They picked me up and they dropped me on my head. I have a witness. They tried to smash my teeth into the ground, and then they robbed me of the Corey Cooper Smith evidence. All the sniper rifle evidence has been stolen now. 90 cases, with the help of the Greenwich Police, of evidence are missing. Okay? And the evidence on my phone was stolen by the marshals in the Bridgeport Superior GA2 Criminal Court. So now there's no evidence. So they may have to drop the case, except that it's all backed up on the cloud. Have a great day. You're going to have to think out of the box to get out of the problem that we're in. Have a great day.